That was a pretty cheap heal. And we can hit him this turn, so let's take out the spell book and weaken them. Again, it's kind of an expensive spell considering we only have so much mana coming in per turn. But I would like to minimalize the casualties. Yeah, little cutscene. And it looks like they do have a Warrior Lord as they're healing every turn. Alright. That was their Novice. They boost the damage output of their units. It's a support unit that only the dwarves have, a very powerful one. So this dwarf in the front line is now doing 50% bonus damage, which is quite powerful. That's after the power down we used. In the Axe Thrower, he doesn't upgrade very much, but he's their equivalent of an archer. So I need to look out for them. If they were smart, they'd use the Novice on the Axe Thrower and use him to take out my Mage. So, high priority, take out the Axe Thrower. Normally the Novice would be a big threat, but just because the enemies we're fighting are not that strong, I'm not super worried about it. Alright, he's been taken care of. Now I can focus on the Novice. If I didn't do that power down, the Novice would be powering him up by a lot more. And as you can see from the battlefield, we're actually fighting on my land. No actual bonus for that, but it's kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna have you defend because he's most definitely gonna attack you. Ow. Alright, I don't want to finish him off with the Gargoyle because the area attack from him will be enough to kill him. So we might as well focus you down as you're the actual threat. There we go. Easy victory and a lot of experience. Possessed one is actually pretty close to a level. There's some goblin archers, I'll scout ahead more. I see a merchant over there, which the thief actually can steal from. 60% chance of success. Nothing I particularly want to risk my thief on. We can sell our ring there, though. And this is looking like a very small map, because we're already seeing edges. I'm guessing there's going to be a layer down in the bottom corner then. So we'll keep scouting ahead here. Now they actually have a Mountain Clan pillar there, which means they took this over manually. There's Sigric, which is their pole planter leader. They have another dwarf back there. Alright. That's actually a high priority target for me, because we can pretty easily kill him. And I would very much like him dead. So, we're actually going to go fight him. And this will be enough to level one of our guys. At least one of them. This will likely level both our leader and our possessed one. And both of these guys are just pretty much equal melee fighters, except for the leader does do more damage. Great, I missed. In fact, I should be guarding with the possessed one, because they're both going to target him. Oh, come on. He's going to go down in this fight. He might as well attack then, because defending isn't going to do much. Yep, great. He was going to get a level from that too, and a level's a full heal. Oh, he's going to try and retreat? Don't let him run. There we go. The team is severely crippled in movement if the leader dies, and someone escapes. Can't believe he's still fighting. I would have retreated him. He must be trying to soften me up for another team. Yep, the leader leveled up. Which means at the beginning of the next turn we get to pick a new ability, which is very powerful. And of course, he does more damage, has more health, all around better. Although initiative doesn't go up. That'd be a little bit too powerful. Alright, now we can take a bunch of different abilities here. Artifact Lore, which artifact is actually spelt wrong, there should be an E, not an I. That is one of the most powerful ones. Artifacts are equipment you can hold that specifically gives high bonuses to your own leader. Banner Bearer is nice. It's less powerful abilities, but it goes to the whole party. Pathfinding is just you can move faster per day. And Arcane Knowledge lets you hold magic tomes, which are usually wards and immunities from elements. We're going to take Artifact Lore. And at level 3... let's go back to town to recover. At level 3, we can actually take Leadership, which is very powerful. And since we only have one movement point, we're actually going to stay in there overnight for free healing. Artifact Lore, or rather Leadership. Leadership is very, very powerful, as it lets you have another person on your team. Well, they're getting drunk. That's good for me. Let's scout more. There's a Orc City over there. Orcs are actually pretty strong, but I do want to take that at some point. I'd have to fight my way to get over there. There's no safe way over there for now. So you're actually going to just wait right here. They do. Oh, taking treasure on the other side. I see how it is. They're actually going to attack me here? Alright. We have no chance of winning this fight. We have no chance of running away because they have a melee leader who's powered up with a battle axe. So might as well just do a little bit of damage. But they do have a warrior lord, so they'll be fine. It'll just recover on its own. But that's only 200 gold lost, losing this thief. As that's all he cost. And he didn't have any loot that they're gonna take, so they got a little bit of experience. Oh, and the spy that we put in their ranks so that we could see their plans got killed. Yep. Alright. So that healed us for free a little bit. And since they are advancing, I will spend a little bit more money on upgrading the city. Not going to put another unit in quite yet. So it's time we get a little bit more experience before we fight them. Also, we have a lot of gold built up. I want a banner bearer. Now, when it starts getting to points like this, where the battle is very easy, you basically have it won, you can either auto-battle or instant resolve. I'm going to put on auto-battle for now so we can just watch things happen and we can turn it off at any point when we want to take over. Instant resolve is very nice if it's like an encounter you absolutely know you'll effortlessly win. And we will effortlessly win this, but this gives us something to actually look at. I think it's nice for if we're going to be doing this all on screen. And I don't want to actually off-screen any of this game, especially because it has instant resolve. And there is no power leveling in this game. You can hunt for people like I just did, though. So let's get our Baroness. She's our banner bearer, and her herself is a witch, where she stuns units for one turn. So she'll need a possessed one to protect her, as she's not an actual fighter. She only has a leadership of 1, so she can only have 1 unit. He'll basically just be a meat shield. And of course, she flies, so water is not an issue. I'll have her taking over that mana crystal there. Because I most definitely want that magic. It looks like they have another banner bearer moving, and they have some warrior lords over there. They have a lot more lords than we do. We're just using the one. Now this will be an easy level. Because we already know who you are. Oh, they actually have an upgraded dwarf, which is a warrior. Pretty powerful. Alright, we might lose the possessed one again. It'll be worth it, though. Actually, I should be focusing down their leader. So you're gonna defend, because they're gonna focus on you. Oh, they're not. Okay. Well, take out the leader. I want their movement crippled. As if dwarves aren't slow enough already. Might actually lose the gargoyle this fight. Hit him. Finish him. Leader's finished. Perfect. I don't mind losing the gargoyle in a fight if I have to. Okay, we've actually got this. Because he requires a lot of experience to level up, it's not happening anytime soon anyway. Alright, now we have our upgraded warrior, Berserker. 50 damage, a lot more health, and he looks much more badass. Alright, and you guys need a heal now. Now, I don't think he'll be able to reach over here, so we're actually going to destroy their rod here. Which takes a turn. The next turn we can plant one if they're in a safe spot. And again, if we lose the Baroness, it's not a big deal, she wasn't very expensive. Looks like they're trying to get levels too. And they have a thief. But we know they're not a thief lord, so it's not a huge threat, but it will be annoying. Especially if he challenges her to a duel. Okay. You need to heal. Get moving. And we're actually going to back you up behind him. Because it's too much danger to plant a rod right now. Oh, he's running off. Looks like he's trying to take out something up there. He's probably trying to level as well. Alright. Let's continue with our leveling then. You might as well take out the one in the back row. Now we get to see the new attack animation. I like the Berserker. Good unit. Alright, and we will just go back to auto battle again, which is A. And we actually deal quite a bit of damage with that spell now. Instead of 30, it's around 35 now. So he is powering up. Although Mage Lords don't get a whole lot stronger per level. Or else they'd be really overpowered. Now there's something down here? Or is that just the flag for the keep? And there's someone over here, which is a single orc and a goblin. Now I actually do want to hire another thief. To get down here. Because he's going to explore those ruins so we know if it's safe or not to go in there. I want to know if the encounter I'll fight in there, just how dangerous it is. Alright, let's check it out. 90% chance of success. Now, if you ever fail one of these rolls, it's instant death for that thief. Success. A wyvern, a goblin, and a goblin archer. Well, the wyvern's going to be annoying. Where he's like a caster, where he hits the whole enemy team for a little bit of damage. But I think I can take them out pretty easily. Let's go check out that team, and I want to poison them. Success. A little bit of damage done there. And I feel pretty safe in actually attacking the orc to get the loot. Orcs do 55 damage, so they're pretty powerful. And I don't feel like the goblin's a huge threat, but let's just get rid of him as we can. Not unless we miss. Okay, you're gonna defend. Oh, they're actually gonna aim at the goblin, or they're finally, the health difference is enough that they're actually deciding that the gargoyle is a easier target. That's interesting. He can guard then. Alright, we've got this. Thanks for missing. Alright, well, wasn't a big deal. Doesn't matter who gets killing blows, experience is always equal across the whole team of whoever survives in the end. And because this is Saga mode, we'll actually be carrying over... We get to pick a lord to carry over from each fight, so we're going to be taking, of course, Mah-Dry-Bread here. So it is important that we level him up a lot. Alright, let's get grabbing this loot back here. Got a gold ring, which we can sell. And again, at this stage of the game, in this early mission where the building cap is very small, it's really not a big deal for us getting gold. We already have more than enough. An imp orb. Now that allows us to summon an imp on our side in battle. That is basically useless because imps suck. So we're actually going to just heal him up right away, so we can go straight into the ruins. The Wyvern does 25 damage to the whole team, which is nothing for our frontline guys, but hurts a little bit for our mage. Again, though, pretty easy to deal with. Alright, it's just the Wyvern, so let's just go on auto attack, because I'm just going to have my guys attack anyway. Actually, I'm going to turn off auto attack, because I do actually want my mage guarding. So he can defend. There we go. That's safer. Don't know why the gargoyle's missing so much. Just random number generator, he does have 80% chance to hit. Jesus! Alright, mage can finish him. Unless he misses! And my leader goes down! Wow! Random number generator does not like me right now. Well, we still won the fight. Got a lot of experience, I wish the leader got that. Gargoyle's actually pretty close to changing class. 200 gold and a tome? Now what is that tome? Allows the leader to equip and use orbs in battle. I can already use those, so that's just selling. We're actually going to use that potion to revive him right away, so we don't have our movement completely crippled. Alright, so we have that whole area taken care of. We're actually going to be moving up now. So I would actually like to plant a rod right there. 150 gold. So that is now ours. And natural city growth land will not take that over until they've gotten rid of the rod. So we have that firmly secured right now, until someone like that guy tries to get rid of it. And you can actually back off. You keep going for the city, you need health. And Thief, you can hang back for now, actually. Yeah, I think that's all I want to do this turn, then. City, I want you to grow. So you can have 2 devils guarding you, just in case something slips by. 2 devils is pretty hard to fight, especially with the natural armor of the city. So that city is 1 level away from being fully grown. And it looks like they got rid of the rod. So it's not growing anymore, although we do have it under control. And we can't really fight them right now, because we've got to heal. But we do have enough gold to send our guys right back out. Which is good. Saves us a lot of time. And this might be enough to scare him off, having me right in his face like this. And the thief is actually going to run in and probably get himself killed, but I want to infiltrate them. There we go. So we can now see all their parties again, which is pretty important. Crossbowman, dwarf, novice. Okay, so the novice is leveled up, so is the crossbowman. They've won 9 fights. We have won 15. So that seems to be their main party right now. And I don't want to mess with them until my gargoyle's powered up, because they do have a pretty formidable back row. Yeah, he's running off. Oh, they took that city! Alright, we do need a rod right there then. They have a thief right there. So they're actually coming out pretty hard. Let's get some spells going. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay. Level 2 spells. I want the damage spell. There's a lot going on right here. And I don't really want to go toe-to-toe with all of it. Alright. Poison them. Success. Let's do it again. Success! Their team is pretty beaten up now. Let's call down the debuff on them. And do we have enough mana left over to hurt them? This is the real power of a mage lord. If you have a lot of mana built up, you can really mess them up. Going with the main party. Now we can outmuscle them. Although their king there, their dwarf king, is still very powerful at 90 damage per hit. That's enough to kill the gargoyle if the gargoyle didn't have natural armor. So he's gonna actually defend. I want him gone too. That crossbowman's gonna hurt. Come on. I was hoping to kill their dwarf while I was at it. Oh, he used a potion to revive her. Actually wasted his power up there. I'm actually going to use you to take out that crossbowman because he's a huge threat to my caster. There we go, the back row is now safe. And you can finish off that dwarf. Now they only have one attacker, although he's very strong. And we took out their power-up. He's still using revives, okay. He's wasting them. I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought I would in this fight. Dwarf Kings are incredibly formidable foes. Oh god, I was lucky there, that would have hurt. Clean party wipe, he can't revive that, and we've upgraded to a marble gargoyle. A lot more health. His armor, I believe, went up too. He now negates 60% of damage, and he hits 65 damage at range. He's now basically a massive mage killer and a tank. And that experience gain got us but a third of the way to our next level. And halfway for the Berserker, although he can't class up anymore. Talisman of Restoration, Boots of Speed, Potion of Swiftness. Now, this talisman, is this no, okay. Heals entire party by 30 hit points. That's a hand item, but we don't know how to use it. It's a talisman. And we don't know how to use boots either, because that would have been useful. Initiative, plus 15% initiative for 1 day on whoever drinks it. Not bad. So we kicked some ass. We need to get you back for healing, though.